What's up, guys? I'm Brian with Knox Company, and I want to show you these brand new Milwaukee earbuds. They have job site awareness, so you can actually hear everything on the job site. It amplifies the ambient noise around you, and then the second you go to use a tool, it deafens the sound. It like brings it down. Very similar to ear protection that you'd be using like at the firearm range. If you've ever used ear protection like that, that is exactly what these do. They obviously play music, they answer phone calls, they do everything that you would want, but really they're perfect for the job site because you can have that situational awareness, still hear people carry on conversations, and then the second you use a tool, it protects your ears just like you would want. So I'm gonna do a quick review here for you guys, full unboxing, show you everything that it comes with. So let's just get right to this, do a quick unboxing. This is how they were shipped. So these came from a distributor in Utah that I found. They were shipped next day and they were here about 2 business days later. One of the reasons that I really want this is for this job site awareness mode. Supposedly you can wear these things, and even if you're not listening to music, you can hear and amplify the sound around you. So this will deafen some of the sound just because they're in your ears, but it's supposed to amplify the noise around you like a hearing aid. But as soon as you go to hit like a impact driver or something loud, we'll see kind of what it affects, like a table saw or something. It's supposed to deafen and act as the noise canceling. So that's the main reason I want it. I don't usually work outside with the music. I'm usually just working outside, and when the kids or someone comes out and wants to say something, I always have to pull my earbuds out. So I really wanted this so that I could have that amplified ambient noise, the job site noise. And if someone comes out and whatever, I can talk to them, but as soon as I go and I hit a tool, it cancels it out. We obviously have our instructions. We'll kind of run through all this and see like how they set up, but I believe inside the case it explains it all. This is our quick startup guide, so this will just show you how to connect it and all the different cancellation decibels, how to activate it. First thing we got to do is get this thing charged up though. So we have our case here, we have our braided wire. This is like a nylon kind of like braided wire, so Milwaukee USB-C. Fast charging. This is what's really cool, is that you have that red lithium battery, and this is supposed to give you like 70 hours of charge time with this case. And then you have like 20 hours or 10 hours, I think, with the earbuds. Then we can open this thing up and see we got our instructions right here. We can do our noise cancellating. Looks like we have 2x volumes. We have answering phone calls, start, stop, play. These things are pretty nice. Peel off these sensors, which will then let it line up here for the charging base. It's already lighting up for me. Just like that, everything's connected, looks like it's charging. One thing I like too is that these are foam earbuds. So similar to something like this right here, where it's like a foam earbud, that's what I like about this. This actually gives you a good seal inside your ear. So this is what I'm expecting as far as noise canceling. Even if these weren't on, this is gonna create a good seal and cancel out that noise. But I want it to amplify everything when I'm not listening to something loud. So someone can come out and talk to me and I'll still be able to hear them clearly. But as soon as I run that tool, this should deafen it out. Really cool thing is you really don't need all the instructions, because when you open them up and you put them on, they start to link already. You can hear it. And then inside your phone on the Bluetooth, you can just tap it. It says Milwaukee Job Site Earbuds. You do have a spot right here where you can carry some extra earpieces, because I think the earpieces, these little foam tips, are probably the only thing that you will replace as you use them, and it's just gonna wear out. I think they expect that, so you can probably buy some extra packs of those. But this does come with different wings. It comes with different wings and replaceable wings. If you don't want that, they have the round rubber just to kind of seal around it, but they have ones with wings without. It has an actual click, so when you push on it, it actually clicks. I don't want to do that because it's already linked to my phone, and if I click it, it will actually stop and start the video. So it kind of controls your phone as you would any other type of earbud. When you put them in, they're magnetic, they just pull right in there, they start charging. But they come with all the accessories to fit your ear. Obviously you're gonna have replacement earbuds down the road. You just twist it and compress it, then you just insert it into your ear, and this creates a really, really good seal. It's very comfortable, doesn't hurt. They're also not very heavy, they're very light. So when you have them in, once you get used to them, you kind of forget that you have them. And the left side is for that one click, is that job site awareness, lets the sound transfer through. This one here is completely sound and music. And then over here, we can stop, start, play, skip, answer phone. So the right side is for all your phone music functions, and your left side is to go through job site mode or like music. So it's really simple. All the instructions are here, so you don't have to carry around a pamphlet book with it. You can throw these right inside your truck or your toolbox. And they said like the best feature is that it has 70 hours of charging time with this lithium battery. And the earbuds, depending on which mode you have them, could be 10 plus hours of usage throughout the day. Throw them back in here during lunch or whatever. You can use them for like 10 or 12 hours straight. You should be good. So now here's a real test. We're gonna drive some screws in with this impact driver. Right now I have the Jobsite active listening, or the Jobsite awareness, so I can hear myself talking. I can hear the drill perfectly. It's almost like super hearing. It's like amplified. So, but the real test is gonna be when we use this impact driver, if it's actually gonna reduce that noise from the driver. You guys all know these are pretty loud. So during the loudest part of that, it actually silences it. And it's instant. It's like the second it gets loud, it's quick. It's exactly what you would want from ear protection. I compare it very similar to like being at the gun range. You're on the line, you can hear everybody, you're doing what you gotta do, and then when you pull that trigger, it actually just instantaneously, like there's no delay. It's exactly what I wanted. You can hear, you can talk to people, you can have a normal conversation, but intermittently as you're using tools or whatever it is, saws or impact drivers, it will silence those noises that are probably too high decibel for like OSHA or whatever. It's going to silence those noises so it doesn't get annoying, it doesn't hurt your ears, but then second you're done, you're right back to that like amplified hearing. I would also almost describe it kind of like a super hearing, because it is amplifying it. It almost kind of sounds like you're touching a microphone, like you can hear the noise of it. So if there's wind, it'll amplify a little bit of that wind noise. Ultimately, like while you're talking, walking, you can like hear your footsteps more. You can hear the nails clinging together. So it's kind of like super hearing, but it's going to do exactly what you want, which is protect your ears when that noise is too loud. It's exactly what we wanted. I'll go ahead and test it out and see what it sounds like with music. But this is what I wanted them for, because this is most commonly how I use them, is walk around the job site, just kind of doing my thing, listening to the, regular noise, or even working with somebody. This would be great. So like job site, you're gonna be talking to other people, and then as you need to, it will protect your ears when the loud noises come. Okay, so my honest review, not just because I'm a Milwaukee fan, but super happy with these things. They do exactly what I wanted them to do. They're gonna let me hear things while I'm on the job site, and I'm gonna be able to protect my ears still while I'm using those tools. Because if you're like me, you end up just running the saw, just make it quick, and you plug your ears for a second. This will be able to protect your ears, amplifies your noise. It kind of makes it cool because you can hear more. It's worth every dollar if you're going to protect your ears, and it's something that I will wear. I mean, obviously, if you're a fan of Milwaukee, you like the Milwaukee Red stuff, but there's a couple other ones that do exactly that. They have the active listening, and then you can also, it enacts the decibels. It reduces the noise when the noise gets louder. So they have those other ones, but they were right around that $200 mark. These ones were $175, and I know that's not cheap, but it's also protection for your ears. You can use them as earbuds. I mean, these things are good enough with the music to use them as regular earbuds. They're not too big. They're obviously a little bit bigger than like your Apple ones or some other brands, but that's really not what they're for. These ones have the foam tips, so they definitely seal in your ear a lot better than any of those plastic ones. Not going to be returning these things. These are probably going to be my favorite thing on the job site now, is using these daily. It's just kind of fun, helps you hear, protects your ears. You're protecting your body. Wear your eye protection, wear your ear protection. I give them a 10 out of 10. Music is good. The phone answering is good. They come with that 70-hour charging case. As soon as I put one of them in my ear, I turned on the Bluetooth on my phone and it instantly connected. It's been working seamlessly. So even transitioning from video to a phone call to listening to music, they work like any other earbud. They transition the same way that your phone does. So they're not really limited in the way that they work. They work as you would want them, as you would expect with this day's type of technology. So I'm really happy with these things, and I hope you guys can pick yourself up a set. I haven't found them on any other places other than these tool supplies. So I'll put some of those websites there in the description. If you guys have any questions for me, let me know. But I just wanted to give you all an honest update or a review on these things, because I just got them in and I was really excited about it. And I was really hoping that I wouldn't have to return them. So I'm going to be keeping them. You'll see me wearing them in some of my videos, and that's it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, again, leave me in the comments. Hit subscribe, hit like. It really helps me out. If you want to grab any of this gear, I have t-shirts and stuff that I make, a couple different logos and designs and stuff. Just kind of supports me in the channel, but I appreciate it all. And I'll see you guys on the next one.